Hi everyone, I'm Urban Girl and welcome to my channel. I'm back at my very favourite spot, staying local. Unfortunately, there's been a bit of clearing out being done underneath the fallen down tree, and it's all lying in the spot where I normally set up my shelter. So yeah, I don't know, I could go somewhere else I suppose, but this is a spot that I really like because it does give you a wee bit more privacy. But probably people have cleared out underneath because they wanted to use the underneath bit, because it does provide some shelter from the bad weather. But yeah, I don't really know. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been deliberately gardened or anything, you know, or forest managed or anything. It just looks like a free-for-all. And there seems to be some signs of wood being burnt as well, so I'm going to have an initial inspection to see if I can move it, because some of the pieces of wood that have been pulled out are really big and heavy, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to move them, but I'll do an initial inspection and give it a go. If not, then we'll go to plan B and I'll move to another wee spot, but let's see how we get on first, guys. Got a wee pair of gloves with me, so I'll just stick them on, protect my hands. this was the one that I was most worried about because it's the biggest. But thankfully, because it's fairly dead, it's a wee bit lighter. Man, I nearly twisted my ankle there. Right, not bad. You don't need a gym. That was a workout. Anyway, it's really humid today, so it feels quite warm. I mean, the sun's out and there's patchy clouds in the sky, so I don't know, there's a chance it might rain. So I am going to put up a shelter just in case. So yeah, I'll try and just give that wee bit a rake out.
I'm driving down an empty freeway.
Right, cool. That should do it. Let's get the shelter up. Right, I'm going to try the German plane. Just one half poncho. I haven't factored in for the midges today, so that might be something I regret. We'll see. They can be so annoying, and as you know, I get eaten alive. They love me, so yeah, we'll see. You might remember a while ago, I tried to make a shelter pole from an old mop handle, so I'm going to try that and see if it works. It's not dead straight, but I want to see if it's strong enough. We'll see. It's about the right height, hopefully. I've just got one half of the shelter and a wee waterproof bag here. I'm going to face it out that way because I just want to use the honey stove to heat some water up and have a wee bit of lunch while I'm here. Right, let's have a look at you. See the best spot. Right, it goes that way round, so let's try that. So I reckon we need guy line. I might need this for the top of it, we'll have a look. Then we'll do the pegs. Maybe do the pegs last. Sugar, what was that I dropped? Oh, there goes my gloves. I'll need to crawl in and get them. Yeah, I'll edit out this bit where I undo this rat's nest. That's what happens when you pack up in a hurry and you wrap everything up together. It always gives you a bit longer in the way out, in the way out again. I do actually need a peg for that, don't I? Let's try one of these wee pegs. Okay. We're going to come out a wee bit more than we think, because this is quite long. Ah. Right, okay, that answers that question. It broke. Okay. So, now we're going to need a stick. Right. I'll be back. I'll go and find a stick. Right, okay, it's not the best straightest stick in the world, but I'm not worrying. I can sort that out after I hopefully try and get it standing up. Now let's see if we can theoretically get that to work. Come on. Right, I think theoretically this stick will work. So it's going to fall down obviously because I've not pegged it in yet, so there's no tension. So get some pegs, peg in the back and the sides and see how we go on. Right, just set that there a minute. Right, let's see theoretically if that's going to work. I'm disappointed about them, took me ages. Anyway, let's have a look. Right, okay. Okay, pegged it too wide. I'm sure most of you guys that do this stuff know full well it's trial and error sometimes. If you don't succeed the first time, you can't give up. You've got to kind of keep trying. At the end of the day, that's what it's about, isn't it? Problem solving, overcoming challenges, challenging yourself, your own resilience. Keep going. Come up with solutions that actually work. Might need a metal peg in here. We'll see. Not bad. Right, I've created a barrier for myself here. I'm going to saw that off. I'm going to saw that bit off. It's annoying. Probably should have done this before I put it up. There we go. Right, back in again. Oh, that's okay. I know what caused that. Nothing serious, just a minor setback. Right, this time try a double knot on this one, instead of trying to take shortcuts like you did the last time. Better. Come on. You're a menace. Right. That's better. Better. Woohoo! Right, okay. Not bad. There's not a lot of a footprint on the inside, but I'm not worrying about that. I don't need that much space. Okay. Might burn that mop handle and all. Okay. Right, I'm going to set up on the inside, then I'll give you a quick tour once it's set up. Right, here we go guys. Really sorry about the noise of the motorbike in the background. Nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. This is a really popular spot. The only thing I can do is that when I'm editing the video, I can try and reduce the background noise, but that does make your audio sound a bit tinny and echoey. So, you know, it's a trade-off when you're editing. But anyway, I'll show you what it looks like, guys. So here we go. Fairly straightforward. Couple of pegs. A stick. Pegged out the back there. I could probably put a wee line to that buttonhole there, just to pull the back up a bit if I feel like it, but I don't know, I'm not that fussed. Actually no bad on the inside. I mean, there's plenty of room in there. I mean, at the end of the day, if you were desperate, you could hunker down in there overnight. You might get wet, but so yeah, East German NVA strictarn Zeltplane in the woods. Done. Right, honey stove to set up now. So better get on with that. The ground's quite damp actually. I'm sitting on the log of the tree, the fallen down one. So I've set the honey stove up on the other side here. I just use the honey stove. I haven't built the whole hive because I don't need a lot. Just going to heat up some water. It's just a quick chicken noodle thing I'm going to use. heat it up in the canteen cup, so don't need a big massive fire or anything. And you've seen me set up that honey stove plenty of time. So yeah. So get this fire cracking. Hopefully it'll help. It does feel slightly buggy today, so there is a chance that I might be getting bitten. I don't know. And my hands are covered in charcoal, obviously, but that won't kill you. But extra carbon won't kill me. So okay. Now I did collect a tiny wee bit of birch bark, and I've got some other bark and dry tinder in my bag as well, just in case there wasn't much when I came out. It's always a chance that everything's going to be soaking wet around a bit here, so let's see if we can get this fire lit. Right, well, I managed to saw a wee bit of my finger, but it's that same finger that I stabbed with scissors probably about a year ago. That was quite a bad one, and luckily my neighbours upstairs was a nurse and she put some stitches in it for me, but since that happened I never ever got the sensation back in my fingertip or at the side of my finger where the scissor had gone in really deeply. It probably cut right through, some of that second layer of nerve tissue and all that. So, but anyway, it's really just a surface wound. So, these things happen when you're out, I should have had my gloves on. It wouldn't have happened. But I had water and cotton pad and a plaster and all that with me. So, yeah, always keep a bare minimum first aid kit with you guys when you're out, because these wee things do happen and it's good to be able to, quickly take care of a wee flesh wound like that really quickly. So, yeah, I'm not worrying about it. As I say, it just, the saw the blade of the saw just slipped off the bit of wood that I was sawing for I found some nice wee bits of dry wood, so I was just sawing them up for the stove. But right, anyway, I'm going to get this lunch on. So I've got a wee bit of bark, a wee bit of birch bark, some fat wood from my fat wood stash. I've not got a lot of tiny wee sticks, so I'm tempted to try and cut up some of that wood into kind of thinner slivers. But I don't want to have any more nasty accidents with sharp things. But yeah, I think it would be better just to have some wee slivers out of one of the bits of dry wood. So I might batten a couple of wee bits down and then get the fire started. Don't know, see if this works. That's a bit better. Got them a bit smaller. I'll slot up a wee picture of the firelay so that you can see it. I'll take a wee picture of it now, just in case you're interested. That's going in the fire. I've just pushed it in next to the fat wood. That was only one match. We'll see if that gets it started. I'm hoping the firewood will take and that'll get it started. Because once that cotton pad burns out, it's not going to keep going unless the firewood takes. I won't be relaxing for very long if that rain starts, so I'll need to hunker down. But I probably put in a bit more than 200ml because I've got some wee chicken bits to put in it as well. That is, of course, if I can find what the heck I've done with them. I know I've put them somewhere. Right, here we go. Cheap as chips. Matthew's Matthew's chicken breast. Cooked anyway. Oh, I really need my gloves. Don't lift that thing up. Put your gloves on. Where did I put them? Okay, we'll use that. There we go. There's something nice, isn't there, about having a wee fire? That's why I love this honey stove. It's just, nice and compact and burns really well. And it's not dead expensive compared to some of the other brands. Like the bush boxes and all that. Right, let's do the melt. I get it. I know why people would move all that stuff out from under that tree to kind of, go in there. But it's not flat, that ground in there. There's a big, a big ditch. So it's not really the greatest place on earth to sit or set up. And, it was deliberately definitely all moved out. I know that for a fact because I cleared all that space out a way back when I first, came to this spot and decided to use it. So somebody definitely, deliberately moved it all out. It was like all the wee stuff as well. That's what I couldn't get. Fair enough. Like they wanted all the big stuff out of the way, but there was loads of debris as well moved out, and you're like, I don't get it. Maybe they were doing what I was doing, maybe they were raking it out, who knows. I haven't been out for a while. I hope everybody's seen my 500 subscriber giveaway. If you're watching the channel and you've not subscribed, think about subscribing to Ben with a chance of winning. I put a brain teaser question in. It's dead easy. You can probably just look back on some of my videos and you'll see quite a few of the answers there. But I think it's a neat wee prize. It's a good wee stealthy backpacking tent. And it's really pretty much brand new. I've only used it once. I mean, I don't come out to do YouTube videos. I come out to get some relaxation, do a bit of forest bathing, take in the woods, take in nature, try and switch off from the stresses and strains of everyday life. Made slightly harder by people motor crossing in the background. But it is what it is. It's the city, it's urban. Well, cheers guys. Happy Canteen Cup. Chicken and sweet corn noodles. Lovely. So, I'm going to sit here and enjoy my lunch and the campfire TV. Right, I'm going to let the rest of that fire just burn down a wee bit and hunker down in the shelter for a wee bit of grounding and earthing and try and relax in amongst all the noise. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. I really appreciate all your views and comments. Don't forget to subscribe and have a look at my subscriber giveaway. I'm just an urban girl out having a bit of fun. Bye!